A local man has written and published a book detailing the history of Waipori. David Still has spent almost half a century researching the project, and he joins us now to talk about it. Good evening, David.
Good evening.
So tell us, what's the basis of your book?
Well, it's really the story of the people of Waipori. There are about 317 families and individuals who have articles about them, all in alphabetical order so that people can search for their family. And it tells the story really of what they were doing. So it's not a complete history of Waipori, but it's a history of the people.
And when did your interest in Waipori begin?
Well, this goes back 49 years when I first went tramping with a friend in the area and discovered all sorts of relics and tunnels and shafts and things like that, and I got inquisitive. So that's how it all began.
And how have you researched the book over the years?
Well, I was very lucky. There was still a number of miners still alive that I could interview and take notes. Then going through the newspapers took several years, page by page, recording all the searching through for references to Waipori. I mean, today you can do this on, online, no trouble at all. But it was pretty hard going. Hocken Library is extremely useful, and as now Archives New Zealand has a lot of information that I've been delving into sometimes for months on end.
And what's unique about the area?
Well, at the moment it's underneath Lake Mahanarangi, so the whole side of the town with 11 or more hotels, dozen gold dredges, it's all destroyed, flooded by Lake Mahanarangi. So,
and have you uncovered anything else particularly interesting?
Well, one of the most interesting things I found was in a bank below a Chinese hut was a chain of bottles that had the bottoms removed from them and the neck of the next bottle tucked in, and it made us curious, and we found it started underneath a fireplace outside the hut and led up into the hut, which was only big enough to sleep in, and so by cooking outside they were warming the ground, and the hot air was going up the chain of bottles and into the hut. So they're...
And how does it feel to have finished this project after all these years?
Well, it's quite a relief, really. It's been people asking me for many years now when it's going to be finished, and last I can say it's been done.
David Still, thanks very much for joining us.
You're very welcome.